Aurora police are under a microscope, and that court-ordered consent decree requiring them to stop racially biased policing. So what does that look like in everyday interactions if it is there? A man named Preston Nunn says what happened to him is a prime example. He was pulled over for a minor traffic infraction and was following the officer's directions when the officer pulled his weapon. There's video of this that can be tough to watch, but you should know, everybody survives. Here's Steve Steger.
Just minding my business.
Preston Nunn was out for a drive this night in May of 2021 with a girl in the passenger seat.
You know why I'm pulling you over?
Why?
What's the law in Colorado when a vehicle has its emergency lights on like that? Slow down and get over.
Officer Gabriel Nestor asks for a license and registration. Nunn hands over his registration, then reaches for his wallet.
It just escalated so fast.
Give me your license registration. I'm about to tow your vehicle.
I'm sorry. No, but you're absolutely right, but no, you're absolutely.
What are you digging for? Stop digging! Why are you digging in your pants like that? Put your hands on your face!
Less than a minute into this call, Officer Nestor has his gun trained on Nunn.
I just thought I was gonna die that night.
Nunn told us he thought he was gonna get shot, so he got out of the car.
And to protect the female passenger that didn't deserve nothing that was going on.
I'm getting out! Get down!
Get down!
Get down on the ground now!
Nah,
Get down on the ground now!
Because I got my license. Oh my God. I got my license and registration.
Officer Cody Getz then takes him to the ground, where he hits his head.
I got my license.
Give me your hand!
Getz chokes him.
I'm gonna tase him. I'm gonna tase him.
I got my license and registration.
Then Nestor tases him twice.
I was gushing blood from my face to my mouth and knees, arms, elbows.
And I'm suing all y'all.
What we have is a matter of excessive force.
Nunn's attorney says what happened was a clear violation of Aurora policy and an example of why that police department is under a consent decree.
If this was a rich, older white man, this would have never occurred. This occurred because Preston Nunn is a young black man in a nice vehicle.
The PD had no comment on Nunn's lawsuit, which names all of the 8 officers who responded that day.
That night changed my life.
There's one moment from that night that Nunn says keeps replaying in his mind what Nestor said to him after that struggle was over.
Why did you do that?
You about got shot, bud.
You should have shot me then.
No, I'm glad I didn't.
I'll never forget that in my whole life. I mean, for the rest of my life.
For Next, I'm Steve Steger.
Officer Nestor got a written reprimand for his actions that night. None of the other officers there were disciplined.
Not only that, if we are going to go back to the old way that Aurora Police is going to be policing, I'm going to be watching each and every one of your fucking officers, and I'm going to hold them accountable.